Yo, what's up, guys? Back with another video, and today I'm going to be reading the Gospel. I was thinking very hard of what to read. I still haven't had any ideas, but I'm just going to leave it to God. Also, want to shout out KZ Runner for the background video. His videos are pretty cool, but onto the video. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to explaining, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, so I've been thinking about what to read, and I remembered this one chapter that I really loved. So in Matthew chapter 5, it says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye, when men shall revile you, persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven." That one, I can kinda explain it. I also really love it because it's basically saying, do so well that everybody around you is almost inspired by it, which then inspires them to do good as well. That's how I see it. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one little shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of judgment. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raka, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hell and fire. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift into the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art is the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence, till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. This one I could explain as well a little. When Jesus says, and if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, and if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, he's basically saying whatever makes you sin, take it out of your life. We can put an example. If you watch porn, what makes you sin? What causes that sin? It's your phone. So in this case, you could say, if your phone makes you sin, which is watching porn, cut it out of your life. Cut out all of the distractions and the things that make you sin, is basically what it's saying. It hath been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery, and whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committeth adultery. Again, ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, for shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. And basically, what it's saying here is you shouldn't be saying on God, swear to God. This is something I used to say all the time, and because I thought it wasn't that bad. When you hear everyone saying it and you just think it's normal, but according to right here, it's not. And the only thing you should really say is yes or no when someone questions you. And if they don't believe you, then it doesn't matter, because God is the only one that truly knows if you're lying or if you're telling the truth. Ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. Now in this verse, it's basically saying that if someone were to ever punch you, don't follow up with another punch. Let him do whatever he wants, and if that's beating you up, then be it. I mean, that's the righteous way to go. But obviously, the world is a cruel place, and that one is going to be hard for some people, because not everyone can control their emotions, and some people just filled with hatred or are blinded, and they truly don't have peace. So their way is always violence. But sometimes that's not the answer. Sometimes you can talk it out and everything becomes a lot more peaceful than it would have if you both fought. And if any man will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. This one is pretty straightforward, basically saying whoever sues you, let him have everything, I guess. Because at the end of the day, God still has you, and God can always give you more. You just have to trust in him. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twine. Basically, two. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Basically, what it's saying here is you should love everyone no matter how they treat you. At first, when my dad passed away, I was just a little kid. I was filled with hatred, and I hated the guy that killed my dad, and so did my brother. But the first time I've seen someone actually truly love or forgive someone when they did something terrible was my mom. I remember asking my mom why she doesn't hate the guy that killed our dad, and she basically explained that we shouldn't hate each other at all, no matter how bad we have done, because at the end of the day, it was all God's will. It was my dad's time, and I really didn't get it once she told me that. But as I grew up and learned more about about God. I've came to realize how beautiful that actually was, and something truly we all have to do to make the world a better place. That's all of chapter 5 in the book of Matthew. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I also explained it pretty well. I don't think I did, but I'm just gonna be learning as I do these type of videos as well. So thank you for watching. Tomorrow, another day, God willing. Pray that He protects you all, guides you all to the right path, and know that Jesus loves you all and He wants to talk to you. Stay safe.